Hey everyone, welcome back to ChaatNChat. My name is Josh.
My name is Miguel.
And we're watching our poll winner today, Aashiqui 2. This is part 3, so if you haven't watched part 1 or part 2, then you can find that playlist link in the description of this video, where you can also find our Patreon link, where you can find early access, watch-alongs, and our polls. If you didn't vote in this week and you want to vote in the next poll, then you can do that by going over there. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing, sharing, a like button पर थप्पड़ मारो.
तेरे टैक्स प्रॉब्लम्स की वजह से सारे बैंक अकाउंट सील हो गए, लेकिन पेंट हाउस है, आसानी से बिकेगा नहीं.
Sorry sir, your card is not working.
यार ऐसे भी दिन आ गए.
And he continues to jump. Oh, man. And addiction is a disease and so hard to get out of. You need help. You need to seek help, outside help.
Oh my. Whoa!
Dude raided his own bar. Digging in the trash for drops?
अभी पीने को कुछ नहीं है. सब खत्म हो गया. सब खत्म हो गया.
Oh, all of his hiding spots? Jeez.
कुछ खत्म नहीं, सब ठीक है. मैं पानी लाती हूँ.
Oh, don't do it. That's basically rock bottom. Don't take it personally, girl. He's going through this.
It's so sad.
And she let him have.
राहुल पानी.
If that don't make you feel guilty, nothing will.
Hi Dad. How are you?
Why are you sounding so low? क्या हुआ बेटा?
I really love her, Dad.
You gotta admit that you have a problem first, though.
क्या हुआ बेटा? पता ना?
Just a little lost.
मैं सारा न्यूयॉर्क का काम छोड़कर अभी वापस आ जाऊंगा.
His dad's in New York?
मैं अकेला नहीं हूँ, Dad. मैं अकेला नहीं हूँ.
And that's super important to remember, right?
Yeah.
You're an enabler. I don't like you. Ew.
Oh, this is not gonna be good.
Gonna cause a scene.
I would like to call upon the stage the sensational Miss Arohi.
Oh man.
Her husband, or, well, her.
Lover?
Yeah.
Also our forthcoming film.
She's not happy anymore. Spirit's gone out.
All of her hopes and dreams, though, in the beginning, were all like sharing it with him.
Honor to have you here with us.
नहीं वो मेरे साथ invitation card भी तुम्हारे पास. यार हाथ मत लगा.
Don't even recognize him.
Yeah.
Give a big round of applause to Miss Arohi.
बोला ना वो मेरे साथ है. Hit पे head करेगा ये मैंने.
Okay, I thought he was at rock bottom before this was rock
yeah,
bottom.
I'm Rahul Jacker and I'm a bloody star. मैं कल भी था, आज भी हूँ और हमेशा यही रहूँगा.
She should have known not to do that.
That's it, man.
राहुल रुको.
No.
Well, we know what the front page is going to be on the local
Yeah.
entertainment newspaper. Oh, dude, don't trust the... That's all you have left is the house. Oh, that's in there good. Damn. Everything at the bar that the guy was saying is coming true.
Yeah.
He raised his hand to her. She's becoming his maid.
Just stop this यार ओए जब भी देखो मेरे आगे पीछे अरे तंग आ गए हूँ मैं इस सबसे अच्छा खासा था मैं
सुनो मेरी बात
जाओ
मेरी
I
बात
can't do this Arohi just go away यार just go away
कमजोर हम सब हो जाते हैं फिर तुम आए मेरी जिंदगी में I love you.
This is just like when he was outside the door when she was going to do her first recording. Love this callback.
Yeah.
अपने लिए ना सही तो मेरे लिए
I don't know, girl.
It's rough.
Unless he goes into rehab, I mean, you need to walk away.
Please help me
That's all she wants to do, babe.
And that's step one, right? Admitting that you need help?
Mm-hmm.
कैसे गायब हो गए? पता नहीं सर। अरे रिकॉर्डिंग्स लाइन अप है, शोज ऑर्गेनाइज किए हुए हैं। पता लगाओ कि कहाँ गए ये दोनों।
To a mountain retreat. I like it. It's sort of rehab.
Spa.
Get away. It's like
What?
the way you look at me, I can tell.
Kuch ne.
Oh, what a cute little cottage.
Yeah.
The withdrawals. That just means it's working. You know? Getting out of your system. Yeah.
Wow, they did a lot of balloons.
Yeah. That was a good number. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
She just built that real quick.
मैं पेश करती हूँ हमारे फेवरेट चहीते आरजे यानी राहुल जैकर तालियां
She's out of breath. Archie, Archie. She's worried.
Oh, there you go. And everyone likes a comeback story.
Yes. And it'd be cool if they came back as a singing couple, right? I
Yeah.
think that would be really cool. Uh-oh, they found him.
Too soon. Well, maybe that's Daddy.
No.
Never mind.
His
I keep waiting for his dad to show up.
producer guy. He was going to show up the next day. What happened with that?
राहुल को मेरी जरूरत है और मैं उसका ख्याल रखना चाहती हूँ
उसका कुछ नहीं होगा। घाटे में रहोगी तुम क्योंकि तुम नहीं जानती तुम्हारे पास क्या है।
But her talent's not going to go anywhere. And if she takes like a year off or something, like she comes back, she makes a big explosion in waves.
Yeah.
They'll make more desirable because she's unavailable.
Don't do this, आरोही। अपने काम पर जाया करो।
He comes first.
Well, and they produced an album together.
Self-produced.
मैं इस बार तुम्हारा भरोसा नहीं तोड़ूंगा।
राहुल
और
लेकिन
ना तुम मेरे लिए अपनी जिंदगी बर्बाद करोगी आरोही।
लेकिन मैं यहाँ तुम्हारे साथ रह सकती
आरोही, तुम्हारी नाकामयाबी मेरी जिंदगी की सबसे बड़ी हार होगी। तुम राहुल जैकर कभी नहीं बनोगी। मेरे लिए भी नहीं। Promise me.
That's why it's more important for you to get straight, right? And get off that bottle. Oh, this guy. Ugh.
राहुल जयकर, तू यहाँ क्या कर रहा है?
शो देख रहा हूँ।
शो?
It's good to see you. You're doing well.
Don't. Taking him out.
Oh, sorry, huh? भैया?
No thanks.
Yes! No.
Oh, this guy's being a total.
Yeah. Quit.
What?
Soft drink है तो दे.
But don't throw it, because it's gonna explode.
Soft drink, huh? Cheers.
Cheers.
Remember who it's all for. Remember who it's all for.
Mr. Rahul? कुणाल बासु I mean, आपके और मिस आरोही के बीच में जो है वो बहुत कम लोग जानते हैं.
What? They have tons of photos together.
आरोही जी के फैंस जानना चाहते हैं कि वो कब शादी कर रही हैं.
मैं इसके बारे में बात नहीं करना चाहता हूँ.
आपकी पर्सनल लाइफ भी तो पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी है.
No, it's not.
Oh, he's really showing growth.
आरोही जी बियर बार में सिंगर थी, इसलिए आपने अपनी अय्याशी पूरी करने के लिए उन्हें सहारा दिया. इस्तेमाल किया उन्हें.
Oh,
Keep it cool, man. This guy's nothing.
अबे साले एक लड़की की जिंदगी बर्बाद करके छोड़ दिया. उस लड़की के साथ सोता है, रहता है. उसको भगा दूंगा साले. तुझे ऐसे करवा दूंगा. रुक साले तू रुक. कभी आता.
He was doing really well, but you know, someone brings someone's honor down.
Oh, stay cool, stay cool, stay cool, stay cool.
Keep your eye on the prize.
Oh. Have that diet soda again.
No, he hasn't. He didn't do it yet.
Diet soda, diet soda, diet soda, diet soda, diet soda, diet soda.
That's very disappointing. But she also brought him to an area that had lots of drinking.
Yeah.
So that's not cool.
Uh-oh, this does not look good.
हम वो आदमी को लेने आए हैं.
वो? हाँ? दारू पिया, कितना धांधल किया, एक जर्नलिस्ट को मारा. और अभी कितना बजा है? 12. अभी बेल नहीं मिलेगा.
मैं कामटी को फोन करता हूँ. लॉयर को.
करो करो, फोन करो.
जरा 1 मिनिट ऐकता का?
तुम्ही आरोही शिर्के ना? ह्यांच्या तुम्ही कोण?
मैं इनकी दोस्त.
Ooh. Well, I mean, you're not married. What else are you gonna say?
प्लीज आप ये सब रख लीजिए.
ये क्या?
आणि त्यांना जाम
नको नको नको. या आप
इनको जाने
मुझे
दो.
नहीं. ये सबके ऐसा
दोबारा ऐसे नहीं होगा.
So on one hand, she's willing to strip herself to save him, and yet at the same time, which just feeds into his whole thing too at the same time, which is really, really just...
हम यहाँ से कहीं दूर चले जाएंगे. जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स मैंने साइन किए हैं उन्हें पूरा करते ही हम निकल जाएंगे. राहुल के बिना अब कुछ नहीं चाहिए मुझे.
Yeah, he just needs to learn the tools to deal with the stress of and speaking with people.
अगर तुम्हारा प्यार उसका इलाज था ना, तो फिर अब तक असर क्यों नहीं हुआ? बेटे वो मोहताज है अपनी आदतों का.
वो ले जाएगा मुझे उसकी दुनिया में जहाँ वो खुश है. उसकी आदत मेरी होगी. कोई नहीं छोड़ सकता, लेकिन मैं इन्हें अपना सकती हूँ. अगर ये जहरी.
Oh, this is bad. This is toxic.
Wow.
नशे में गिरती पड़ती रहूंगी उसके साथ.
I mean, that's dedication, I guess.
That's codependency.
जाए ना आदत उसे दौड़ के मुझे आके कहे कि आरोही अब मैं थक गया हूँ
Not likely.
फिर वो आएगा हम वापस आएंगे अंकल
पागल हो गई हो तुम
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Just not seeing a happy ending here.
No.
'Cause I'm already preparing myself for like something just.
It's so sad because it's like he has everything in the world that anyone could ever want, and he can't. And I get
Yeah,
it.
it's the alcoholism.
Yeah.
अरे
रात भर रोई तुम दुखी हो गई ना तुम मेरे इश्क में
नहीं ऐसे ही रो रही थी तुम्हारी याद में
पर मैं तो यही हूँ
Can you at least ask forgiveness for last night?
तुम्हारे रोने धोने के दिनों पे मैं ये सब छोड़ दूंगा आरोही मैं नया बन जाऊंगा तुम्हारे लिए देखना सब ठीक हो जाएगा
I think we've heard that before.
But that's also part of the cycle, I think.
तुमने मुझे बहुत संभाला है बाबा बहुत कुछ दिया मेरी बेवफाई मेरा बटा हुआ प्यार
And divide between her and liquor.
So sad.
पर अब सब बदलने वाला है आज से अभी से इस वक्त से क्योंकि आरोही मैं जा रहा हूँ अभी किसी जिम में मेंबर बनने तो यही प्रोग्राम होगा मेरा सुबह को जिम शाम को जॉगिंग प्रॉपर डाइट आरोही
Okay,
सच
Okay.
that's good.
It's a start.
No, having like this rigor, you know.
चलो मैं जा रहा हूँ खाना तैयार रखना और मेरा इंतजार करना ठीक है और मुझे याद करती रहना
I don't think he's going to the gym. Yeah.
चलो 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 नहीं तो इरादा बदल दूंगा मैं
My intuition is telling me.
आरोही
क्या
कुछ नहीं.
कुछ नहीं बस यूं ही
Yeah. Yeah, it's the last one.
Oh God, that's heartbreaking.
I think she knows.
Yeah. Yeah. She knows. Maybe he's going to go check himself into rehab. And he just will disappear for a little bit.
I don't think so.
He just had a nice swim, right? And he just swam to the farm. Oh man, it would be the worst if she just started drinking. And then packing up all the stuff, that's gotta be like the most emotional.
मैं सब छोड़कर जा रही हूँ
लेकिन राहुल तो ये नहीं चाहता था ना
कौन राहुल मैं इस नाम के किसी इंसान को नहीं जानती
उस आदमी को मिट ही जाना चाहिए मर ही जाना चाहिए तुम्हारे अंदर साला था ही इस लायक साला रोकने की कोशिश की थी मैंने उसे
What?
लेकिन
Bull! You were giving him the drinks!
बस थोड़ा जिंदा था ना आरोही वो तो तुम्हारे लिए लेकिन मर गया मेरा दोस्त समझ गया था
जिस तरह पीना उसकी कमजोरी बन गई है, वो तुम्हारी कमजोरी बन गया था।
True. Yeah, I mean.
ताकि तुम जियो, ताकि तुम राहुल जयकर ना बनो। But you know what? He failed. हार गया मेरा दोस्त।
I guess in a way, it's kind of true. If she's just running away, dropping everything, having her talent squandered.
Yeah, but the thing is he didn't want her to become him, yet that he's saying that she needs to become him.
And he's like her new agent. Oh, crushing.
Arohi ma'am, I'm a big fan of yours. Can I have your autograph, please?
You see, she's clearly not in the mood. Read the room.
Yeah.
Whoa, she took his name.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Wow, but Arohi Rahul Jaikar?
Yeah, Rahul Jaikar, that singer,
Oh
man.
God, it's raining.
You know, for me, one of the saddest things about stories like this is that you see someone struggling and they don't get the help that they need. And so something like this, there are steps, there's AA meetings, there's groups that are going through the same thing. And a lot of the times, something like this, alcoholism, and it's a disease really, and it feels like you're alone and you're going through it alone, even though like your family's there and you have loved ones and friends, but you feel like this problem is yours alone, but it affects everyone, around you, but also other people are going through it. And I think if if it was more awareness of this, that more people would understand that other people are going through the same thing, that you're not alone, and that this is a thing that, you just need to have like steps and to learn how to overcome it. Like you're never gonna win. You're never going to get a cure. And that's the thing, is a lot of people are like, oh no, it's a constant battle. And you have to find the tools to recognize when you're about to drink and how to stop yourself and prevent you from getting that far, and some people are like, I can't be around it. Some people are like, well, I can be around it, but I know that I need to have like these people around me when I'm around it. Right. So there's tools that you need to learn, and so rehab can get you there, especially with someone that had so much money like that. Like going into rehab. And so before it gets that far.
Well, and the other thing, there's an element for kind of the average person in many cultures. There's a whole stigma with getting that kind of help, any sort of addiction, and just even when you're having mental issues and emotional issues, there's the stigma of, I can't do this, what will people think, people won't be supportive, so forth and so forth. And for him, he had quite a bit more as a celebrity. They kind of give you a little bit of a free pass,
Drinking, driving,
crashing,
beating people up,
being a rowdy kid, all sorts of problems. They kind of get a little extra pass to be able to go ahead and do that sort of therapy and medical interventions and so forth that can help them get better. Help them get better and find out those tools and so forth so they can. But it feels so, for me, I see someone struggling so hard and I want to help and I want to be supportive. But at the certain point, like many of the characters here, it's like people are like, I have tried to be supportive, but I now need to push you away because and he said, don't let his sickness, don't get sick by his sickness.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is that's why rehab, and so what she was doing, that's why I liked what she did when she took him away, because in a way, it was like their own personal rehab, getting away from everything. But she wasn't trained to be able to give him the tools. He was able to refuse beer when it was just beer, like, right, when they went back into public.
Yeah.
But as soon as his triggers, and you need to
Yeah.
recognize what your triggers are, and when someone comes to you and starts prodding you and basically pushing your buttons, you need to learn how to deal with that. Walk away, stop listening to him, you know, do this, do that, get away from the situation. But that's not what he was learning. So sure, he got out the alcoholism, that drive, that addiction that makes him want to constantly drink, but the trigger is still there, and it will always be there, because if you have those triggers, it's always going to be part of your life. So I think, you know, she had the right intentions, and I think that was really good. But what she couldn't do is stay away from her life. She needs to live a life too.
Right.
And so that's what is so good about a place like a facility like rehab, is because it would allow him to be there, and she could go visit, she could go live her life while he is learning to the steps and how to deal with his triggers.
Right.
But I don't really want to talk too much about that, because I mean, this is from 2013. So, I mean, the world, even like all around the world, has come a long way since 2013.
I think one of the things also that was missing was he was not communicating as well as he should have.
You can't blame him for that, though.
I know. It's a lot of those demons and so forth.
Yeah, because you don't even understand what's going on, like a lot of the times. Like,
but I think it would have helped a little bit to at least say, you know, I'm afraid of this, or I'm scared of this, or I think this could happen and I don't want that to happen. And so that, you know, when things start to go amiss, you can at least say, you know, this is what we didn't want.
But that's part of the learning. In these facilities is learning why you're doing it. He doesn't know why he's doing it. Like even that, like in the beginning when he had all this fame and fortune and everything was coming his way, why was he drinking? What was the trigger then? I mean, the thing is because
even
he doesn't
before
understand.
her.
Yeah, even before her. So I mean, the thing is he doesn't really understand. But maybe someone could have helped him figure that out. But anyway, about the movie, I really enjoyed this. I like this take on it because I've seen the story before. I've seen the 2018 edition, which is after this, of A Star Is Born. And then I saw the one, I think it was like in the late 70s, the Barbra Streisand one. It was either late 70s or
late 70s.
Something like that, right? Yep. And that was really good. But, you know, I thought this was a unique way of telling it, and I enjoyed this, and I liked the Indian backdrop of it. And, you know, it made me, even though I knew the story, I've watched it twice, now 3 times, 3 inspirations from like this original idea. And I was still really into it. Like I kept like hoping that maybe like it would turn out differently, because I'm like, well, maybe it'll be like a Bollywood happily ever after.
Maybe it's going to be one of those movies where you can choose the ending.
No, not choose the ending, but like maybe they were going to give it like a different ending, like a, you know, happily ever after. He went to rehab and he got clean, and then we were all good and happy, and they got fame and fortune, and they had kids, and their kids, they started a family band. Like, I don't know. But anyway, it did not happen like that. It still had a very sad ending, like the others have very sad endings. So, you know, it was still really, it was good. The acting was, oh my gosh, you could see the pain on his face. Like that one scene where he was screaming, when he like fell to the ground and he was like screaming. That was powerful. Like you saw it in his eyes and his face and his like
really
veins and everything like that. I mean, whoa.
He played a lot of the aspects of a raging alcoholic
quite well. Really well. That dude, I mean, he was starting to like, you know, like I was believing he's an alcoholic, you know, like for sure. So, I mean, the acting was really good. The music was really good.
So I did want to say that I very much liked the music, and it just had a way of just giving a good backdrop and a feel to the overall story as it went along. I liked that a lot. I could easily see myself going and looking up all these songs and just having it a playlist. Yeah,
like if I don't know, it's like most of them are just so sad. And I'm just like, dude, I don't know, because like I would have to be in a very like very specific mood to like listen to this outside of a movie. Like I liked them; they were beautiful songs and stuff, but I just feel like
they're a little too melancholy for you.
Yeah. and it's like I don't want to listen to that when I'm like on a high, but then if I'm on a low, I'm worried I'm going to be on a lower low. You know, especially if it'll bring memories back of the movie. You know, so
that's true.
I don't know. But
That's
the music
true.
was beautiful. The acting was great. Yeah. So I don't know. Well, how much would you rate it?
I'm gonna give it an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, about an 8. What did it for me is, like I said, the acting, the music.
Acting was very good. The music was really good.
I mean, this is in 2013. Like, I think if they made this, like, again today, what I would hope if there was another remake, which there probably will be, because this story is, like, you know, very, like, well done, and so it's been remade a lot. So I hope that maybe they could say, like, maybe what she did at the very end after he died, maybe they still keep it like that, but maybe she starts, like, using her voice and her fame for promoting, like, awareness, like alcoholism awareness, and saying, like, trying to help others get the help and know that they're not alone and that they didn't, like, that they're not going through this and they're the only one in the entire world going through these issues, right? So, I mean, I would have loved to see an ending like that, but again, like, maybe that's going to be in a future sort of another remake or something, that maybe they could have a message like that. I just, like, what I don't want to end on is a note that's saying, if you have this problem, there's no hope for you, and just leave everyone away.
Yeah,
you know, and just like push everyone away because there's no hope, and you're just going to drag everyone down. And I don't want to end on that note, because like everyone has like something to get, like, and a reason to be there, you know? And so it's like, I don't want like a message like that, you know. I like the idea of like, sure, maybe show this as a cautionary tale and still have him have the entire thing as it was, but then have like showing like maybe there is steps, maybe there are people to call, there's helplines and all that. I know here in the US there is, but you know, I'm not as familiar in India. So I mean, maybe at the end of the movie, just like in like TV shows and stuff for like self-harm and all that sort of stuff, they always do like this before and after the show. They say, if you or someone you know or love is going through something like this and considering self-harm, call this helpline. And so, you know, and maybe it'd be something like that to just let people know if they watch this movie that there are these like facilities that could help. I don't know, but it's still a lovely movie, and you know, and I mean, I'm not gonna drag it down on that, because like this was a very powerful, and hopefully maybe someone watches this and says like, hey, you know, I need help. I don't know. If you need help, reach out. Let us know.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Let your friends, family know. You know. But so we both gave it an 8. But I'm curious what you guys will rate it. This did win the poll. So if you voted, thank you so much, because it was a beautiful movie.
It was a really nice movie.
And if you didn't vote and you do want to vote, then you can do that by going over to our Patreon page by clicking the link that's in the description of this video. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing, sharing, and upvote the video by slapping the like button.